Books, birthdays, and bad alliterations. It's a day for milestones. It's me, David Stewart, your friendly neighborhood thought criminal. Let's talk about some of the milestones. First one, I turned 33 this week. 33 is a great number. It's two threes, which are both prime numbers. It's divisible by 3, which is a prime number, and 11, which is another prime number. It's the year that Jesus died, and hopefully my 33rd year will turn out better than it did for Jesus. And yes, I did just compare myself to Jesus. That's how I roll sometimes. Another big milestone. The channel exceeded 3,000 subscribers. I am going to save the speech that I always give about providing value to people. Suffice to say, I'm very glad to have you along for the ride, and I'm glad that you found things interesting enough to click subscribe. That is very important to me. Lastly, what this video is really about is my book. I have a book out. So this is a book I wrote a while back, and it was available for free for almost 2 years on DVS Press and Tears of Prometheus. That is Muramasa Blood Drinker. Let's look at the cover that I designed. Very nice bloody cover with a sword and some nice custom design script and everything. This is a story that I put out serially, originally on Tears of Prometheus, then I moved it over to DVS Press. I consider it probably the book where I finally got things right. And people have been asking me to put this out on a major platform for quite a while, and I've been delaying, trying to do the traditional publishing route. And after a lot of rigmarole with that, I've decided I need to put it out. People want it, so we're going to put it out. It's 99 cents. Let me give you a little bit of info on this story. It takes place in feudal Japan, specifically late Muromachi period, otherwise known as early Sengoku period, or the Warring States period. And that's a very interesting historical period in Japan for me, because there's a lot of political intrigue. There's a lot of breakdown of the sort of top-down structure that the Ashikaga shogunate had early on in the Muromachi period. So this story actually takes place, I believe, in 1511, but you don't really know that as you are reading it unless you have a really, really deep knowledge of that particular period in Japan. But that's not important. I just really like the setting of that particular period. There's a lot of opportunity to write about political intrigue. There's things are chaotic, but there's still strong culture in it. You still have the samurai culture. You still have the arrangement of society with the warrior class at the top in feudal Japan, which of course to me is very, very interesting to work with. That being said, this is still a fantasy novel. It's not really strictly historical fiction, and that's because it's got magic and demons and stuff. So there's lots of blood, lots of swords. Those are good. It's got sword fights. It's got people getting killed, disemboweled, blood spraying everywhere, and of course a demon blade, which everybody finds interesting. So hopefully you like my take on that. It's something that this was a book that I always kind of wanted to write inside from when I was much younger, and finally had the skills to do it, and I did it, and I feel like it finally came out really good. So hopefully you like it too. For 99 cents, hopefully it's good value at 117,000 words. If you do read it, I would really, really appreciate it if you would leave a review so that other people can determine whether it's a book that they want to read. Not just whether it's good or not. You can leave 5 stars. I'm happy for you to leave 5 stars. But always, we talk about criticism on this channel a lot. Leave a good criticism. Help other consumers to figure out if that's a book that's really going to please them or if it's something that they're really going to hate. Obviously, if they like fantasy elements in their historical books, it's probably not going to be for them. But if they don't mind that, then they're going to like it. So I am really, really proud of it. I hope you will take a look at it. I will put the links below. I really, really appreciate you subscribing. Really, really appreciate you watching. And I hope you have a great, great day and lots of good adventures. Muramasa Blood Drinker, out now on Amazon. Oh, last bit. Right now it's available only on the Kindle platform, but paperback will be coming soon. I'm working on that, so that will be coming soon. And Audible a little further down the line. Audible, it'd be about 21 hours worth of audio for me to record. And of course, I would do it myself to save money and because you guys love my sonorous voice. But for me to be able to do that, I have to have a lot more than 20 free hours to record it. And I have to feel like I'm actually going to recoup some of that investment. So that's going to wait until I feel like The Audible book is really going to pay for itself. But if you want to see an Audible book, please let me know in the comments what kind of format you like to read your books in. I also have 2 more books planned for this year that'll be coming out on Amazon and other platforms as well, so don't feel locked into Amazon. By the way, if you do buy it on Amazon, it is DRM free. I don't like DRM. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm into voluntary relationships, and I don't want to treat my customers like thieves. So if you do download it and you like it, you can share it with someone else that will hopefully like it as well. But also you can convert it to whatever file type you need in order to read it on whatever device you choose to read your books on. And I really want you guys to have that option, so I appreciate it very much. The AZW format, I believe, is the same as the Mobi format. So then you'll have to convert it over to EPUB if you're on the Nook. All of that should be able to be done with Calibre or whatever program you want to use for that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Visit my websites like DVS Press. Check out my books. If you want to support me and support the channel, buy the book. Buy the book and enjoy it. I want to give you something of value. I don't want you to just support it out of your good heart. I want to always feel like I'm delivering something good to you. So thank you so much once again, and I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous day.